I am told daily, usually several times each day, that we cannot possibly go extinct. Never mind the following few facts. 1. All species go extinct, including more than 99.9% of species to occupy Earth so far. 2. Several species in the genus Homo have already gone extinct. 3. As with other animals, the current species of human animals will go extinct shortly after we lose habitat. 4. Non-human vertebrates and non-human mammals are rapidly losing habitat and therefore going extinct. If our closest relatives are losing habitat, that suggests that we are losing habitat as well. 5. There are several means by which Homo sapiens could lose habitat in the near term, as I pointed out in my latest peer-reviewed paper titled Near-Term Loss of Habitat for Homo sapiens. The following are among the means reported in peer-reviewed papers by which we could lose habitat. A burst of methane from the relatively shallow continental shelves of the ocean. B, a burst of methane from the terrestrial permafrost. C, continued industrial activity with the Pliocene as the most likely future we will face, coming as soon as 2030, according to a paper that relies upon the IPCC's representative concentration pathways. These representative concentration pathways of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change ignore dozens of self-reinforcing feedback loops and also ignore the aerosol masking effect. The mid-Pliocene was at least 2 degrees Celsius warmer than today. D, loss of aerosol masking associated with a reduction of industrial activity, coinciding with phenology of relevant species in the Northern Hemisphere, because the Northern Hemisphere is where most humans live and also where most food is grown. E, reduction in the ability to grow, store, and distribute grains at scale, induced by the ongoing catastrophe in earthworms, the ongoing disruption of the supply chain, or any of several other means. F, the looming ice-free Arctic Ocean, incorrectly projected to occur in 2016 plus or minus 3 years, but surely not far off. G, vortices created by commercial aircraft that have been transformed into semi-permanent atmospheric circulation that would, quote, endanger all life on Earth, not just the human population, end quote. And I, a future El Niño Southern Oscillation, will release heat from the ocean throughout the planet. The ocean acts like a battery that stores carbon dioxide and heat. The release of heat and carbon dioxide from the next El Niño might be sufficient to exacerbate ongoing heat waves and failing production of grain crops. Loss of habitat means loss of all members of a species. The informed wealthy among us know what I know. I cannot imagine they are securing space in bunkers only to come outside in a few years to a barren rock immersed in ionizing radiation.